Hi there! I'm going to be doing a tutorial today on It Cosmetics It Girl Beauty Book. I recently purchased this and haven't really done a lot with it. It's one of those things that I was really keen to get, put it to the side and forgot, well not forgot, but didn't really do an awful lot with. I'll just show you what this contains. Ooh, that is actually falling out. Hang on a minute. Right, okay, so we have got 3 concealers, Bye Bye Pores pressed powder and a bronzer and dog hair, and then we've got the blusher there, 3 lip colours and a highlighter there. Just going to close that bit, and then we have this is an eyeshadow base, then we've got 9 eyeshadow colours, and at the bottom there is a eyeliner and a universal brow powder. So what I'm going to do to start off with, oh crikey, that needs gluing in, that's the bronzer. It's not good, is it? Ooh. Right, I have to be careful. What I'm going to start off by using is the concealers. Now I've already got a very light dusting of their powder foundation. I've forgotten what it's called now. It might be called Heavenly foundation. I was wrong, it's actually called Celebration foundation. Like I say, it's powder. Ooh. And that's in light, and that goes on beautifully. So I've done that, and I'm going to just just pop some concealer underneath my eyes, and I'm going to go in. There are 3 shades, and I would be the lightest one, this one here. Actually, I'm going to use my fingers. There. Just going to dot it underneath. Right, okay, I put that underneath my eyes and that is way too light for me, so I would have probably been better going in with the medium one. So what I'm going to do is just grab my foundation and just do a very light covering underneath the eyes, just to make it slightly darker. There, that's better. I don't look quite so panda eyes now. Just pop that back. So then I'm going to go in with my bronzer, because I just want to do some light contouring. I'm going to do the nose and around the face. Now this is the one that keeps actually falling out of the palette, but it is a nice universal colour, not too light, not too dark. Right, just pop my hairband on because my hair is going absolutely everywhere. I love this contouring brush. It's from Revlon, and you can buy it on the Look Fantastic site. So I'm going in with the bronzer. It's quite a nice consistency. Just going to grab my mirror. I always go just a little bit above the hollow in my cheeks, because I think it does slim my face down. I've actually got quite a, I think, plump fat face. Across the forehead, just where the sun would naturally hit your skin. And then I'm going to grab an eyeshadow brush and just pop it down and just literally go down either side of the bridge of the nose, just to slim my nose down a bit. My nose is actually slightly bent. Got a rugby player's nose. Although I don't play rugby. I only recently discovered nose contouring, and it really does reshape your nose. I've got quite a wide nose and it just slims it down. Pop a little bit underneath just to shorten it. Just going to go over one more time with the contouring. It's better to have a lighter touch when you're doing this. Right, and then I'm going to move in with the eyeshadows. Right, let's have a look, see what we can do. So, I'll just blow that without, because it contains these beautiful. I always tend to go for browns. I'm actually quite liking that sort of burgundy on there, and I think that would look really, really nice. Right, just going to grab my eyeshadow. Ooh, there we go. This is a Doll 10 double eyeshadow brush, which I love. I've also got an It Cosmetics one somewhere. Yeah, this is the It Cosmetics, so they're quite similar. The It Cosmetics one has got a bit more of a narrow smudge. Actually, I think I'll use the It Cosmetics one. So I'm going to go in with the burgundy colour there, and I'm going to go over the crease. Sorry, I'm trying to use the magnifying mirror as my eyesight is not great without glasses. The joys of aging. Right, that's quite a nice. Just go in a little bit more on this side. And what I tend to do, because I want my, when you get to my age, everything starts to go down, so you want to bring your features up. So I tend to just literally bring it up to the outer corners of my eyebrows, just to give an illusion that your eyes are not heading south. Now on this, they've got a really nice, if you can see it, it's a very sort of satiny pink. So I'm going to pop that onto my eyelid. I always try and be brave with colours. You can look at colours, really dark colours, and think, no way, I cannot use that. But as long as you use a light touch and gradually build it up, and don't suddenly go, you know, take a truckload of it off and put it on your eyes, it can look really, really flattering. I love pinks and burgundies. Right, okay, so now I want to just go underneath my eyes with a lighter colour. Now, because I've got blue eyes, I like to use quite I like to use brown tones, so I'm going to go for this one at the bottom, which is on the same row as the others because they all go well together, and I'm going to use the smudge side of my brush, and I'm going to outline the bottom. Okay, so with the eyebrows, what they've done is they've used a powder, but it's universal taupe. So depending on how much you put on, you can make it lighter or darker. And what I'm going to do, I've actually got this, it's an Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's a proper brush with a spoolie at the end. I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up and then go in with the universal taupe. I'm trying to make them a little bit longer, so I'm doing hair strokes just here, and then I'm going to literally go over the entire eyebrow with the powder. Then I'm going to use a spoolie just to distribute it more evenly. This eyebrow here is slightly shorter, so I'm just going down up, and making it slightly longer. Same with this one. Great. Okay, so there's no eyeliner pencil that comes with this kit, but there is a powder eyeliner. So what I'm going to do is grab my, not that one, I'm going to grab my Bobbi Brown eyeliner brush, just dip it into the black and go over my eyes with the black. Right. And I'm just going to flick up and here. Alright. And then just a tiny bit underneath the eye just to make it a little bit darker. There we go. Right, sorry about that. That was my dog barking at the postman, as always. Postwoman, rather. She probably lives in fear of this house. Anyway, I've got my hair down now so I can kind of see what needs updating and what doesn't. That's my dog snorting. One moment, I will bring him in. Right, never worked with animals and children. Right, okay. I've completely forgotten my thread, but anyway, so I can see what needs tweaking. So with my eyes, I like to highlight underneath the brow, and we have got a nice highlighting shade, which is just that one there. So I'm going to grab my Doll 10 brush this time, just delve it into the white or cream powder and just go. Actually, I'll get my other mirror. That's my dog again, not my stomach. He's growling at himself. And that again just lifts the eye. Also, although I contoured my nose, I'm just going to highlight just down the middle slightly as well. And just in between my eyebrows. There. That's a lot better. Excuse me a moment. Midas, no, that's enough. Right, he loves my makeup because it smells so gorgeous. He just loves to put his nose in it. Which is not very nice for me when I have to use it afterwards. Anyway, moving on. So, this is really bugging me. If you do buy this palette, take care with the bronzer because you probably will need to glue it back in. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do now is my blusher. Now actually I'll tell you what I'm going to do now. What I haven't done is, normally I like to make it a little bit lighter just here in the inside of the nose bridge, because that gives you that nice wide awake look. So I'm going in with the creamy white colour again. I'm just going to go there. Oh, it's a lot better. And I'm just going to go slightly above my Cupid's bow as well. Right, so I've got a choice with the blusher. Let me just bring this around. I'm frightened the bronzer's going to fall out again, but it goes from dark pink to a really light pink to a white. So I'm going to go in with a darker pink in my blusher brush, which is, this one is a Bare Minerals. Love it. And I'm just going to go onto the apples of my cheeks. That's way too much, so I'm just going to and then we've got the bottom shade, which is a highlighter. So this is a cream one. I'm just going to use my fingers for this and just go all around. That's quite nice. It's a very, very delicate cream highlighter because I'm a very delicate person. Not. Right, and then I'm going to go in with my lip colour. Now there are 3 colours. The one here is way too dark for me. I quite like the middle one and I quite like the pink, so I'm going to grab my brush, my lip brush, which is another Bare Minerals brush, and I'm going to go in with the lighter colour, and I'm just going to follow my natural lip line. And this is the shade Je ne sais quoi. What I quite like to do with my lips is leave it lighter in the middle because it makes them look more voluptuous. So I'm going to go in with the voluptuous, go in with a slightly darker pink in the middle and just contour the sides. And then right in the middle I'm going to go in with the highlighting cheek colour just to make it look a bit more glossy and to make my lips look bigger. Right, we don't get a mascara with the kit, so what I'm going to do, oh, this blooming bronzer, it's really bugging me the fact it keeps coming out. So I'm going to get, now which mascara shall I use? Let me think. I think I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury's because this gives me really beautiful lashes. It doesn't actually make my lashes look longer, but it makes them look quite fluffy, if that makes sense. And it just doesn't clump. So what I do with my lashes, I bring them out towards the nose because that way it will make the lashes in the centre look a lot longer. And there we have it. An entire makeup, but no. Yeah, everything was done with IT Cosmetics apart from mascara. Yeah, I think. Yes, it was. Yeah, if the mascara was actually with the kit, that would make the whole thing. You could do practically all of your face apart from foundation. Maybe not, anyway. I'm talking a load of rubbish. I really think that's quite a nice little kit. If you were going away on holiday and you wanted to really make sure you didn't, your baggage allowance wasn't huge, because when I went to Jamaica I think most of my baggage allowance went on makeup, hair products probably. Yeah, if you wanted to make sure that it was way down within your limit, you have got, I'll just go over it again, your powder, which I don't tend to use a lot of powder anyway, your concealers, your bronzer, your blusher, which is like an ombre, so you can have it lighter or darker, your highlighter, 3 shades of lip colours, 9 shades of eyeshadow with an eyeshadow primer base, which I didn't use, but I probably would if I was putting this on to last all day, your eyeliner and your universal eyebrow powder and a mirror. I think that's pretty good. Anyway, I will be doing another tutorial using different eyeshadow colours on there just to see if they suit me, but I personally, like I say, like bolder colours, and I like to go for things that I don't necessarily think will suit me, but I just like to try them out and see if they do. Anyway, that's me and the It Girl beauty book. Thank you for watching.